Hey, hey, hey. Check it out. New girl on the block. Hey, new girl. Hey, aren't you going to say anything? What's your name? Come on, don't you want to talk?
Oh, leave her alone. She's probably just shy.
Was that it? You shy babe.
Come on. It's her first day. Give her a break.
What's your deal, huh? Why are you here?
Oh, wow. She's going to launch right into that.
What? Don't you want to know?
Ignore her. She's always in a crappy mood.
Screw you, Jane.
See what I mean?
Maybe. She's one of those that went all crazy, like on drugs and bit her own tongue off. Hey, is that what happened? Did you go all crazy? On drugs, bite your own tongue off? Now you can't talk?
That's so gross. What is in your head?
Hey, girl, blink twice if you can hear us.
Seriously, April. What kind of welcome is that?
Chill out, Jane.
It's obvious she's not ready to say anything.
Come on. Why are you here?
Stop bothering her. Just give her a break.
It's annoying.
You're annoying. Not everything has to be an insult, April.
What do you mean? Everything about this place is an insult.
Do you remember your first day here? You didn't say 2 words to anyone.
Yeah, and it was real annoying. Why bother with this anyways? She's not going to be here that long. Nobody stays around here long.
Forgetting someone? Except for me, the Grand Dame of Cell Block C.
And nobody stays in that room long. That room is haunted.
April!
It's filled with the memories of all those who checked in, but unfortunately never checked out. Well, they did depart this hellhole, if you know what I mean.
Stop trying to scare the girl.
Come on, Jane, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna be a part of this.
Baby. In fact, the last girl who was in here couldn't take it at all. Yeah, she came in all shy and quiet too, just sat there. Oh, but you could hear her crying herself to sleep every night, just like a little baby. She only lasted, 4 days? Yeah, I think it was the morning of the 4th day when the orderly came in and found her swinging from the rafters. You know, you remind me of her.
That's not true, April, and you know it. Don't listen to her. She can't control all the hate that spews from her mouth.
Robyn.
What'd you say?
My name. It's Robyn. I had an accident. My mom didn't know what to do with me, so she sent me here.
Liar!
April.
I had an accident.
I call bullshit. It was drugs. You think we can't tell when some meth head comes in here? Yeah, I know what a druggie looks like. What was this accident, huh? I bet she OD'd.
And so what if I did? Do you think I planned it that way? It was a fucking accident.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, new girl.
All right, you two. This is not the way to start out. It's bad enough we have to deal with the doctors and their therapy, or our parents who didn't know what to do with us, so they put us here. If you guys want to get along, you're going to learn to be friends.
I was just curious. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do in here, right? Tell our stories.
Oh, you want me to share something personal? Some deep, dark secret? My feelings about how I'm such a fucked up loser and how everything that's happened to me is my fault? Yeah, no thanks, not gonna happen.
Fine, I'll share. I have nothing to hide. I was born only child. My father was in the military, so he wasn't really around much. It was just Mom and I realized I was special when I was pretty young. I never felt comfortable in the clothes Mom bought me. They always felt weird on my skin, like they weren't supposed to be there. The first time I tried on one of Mom's dresses, it felt like fate, like I was meant to wear it. Ever since then, when Mom was preoccupied, I would admire myself in her clothes. When I was 8, she caught me for the first time. She laughed and played it off like it was nothing, but I'll never forget that look in her eyes. That look, like she was scared. I didn't let that stop me, though. This continued for the next several years. Whenever Dad was away and Mom was busy, I would explore who I was, who Jane was. At this point, Mom knew something was different about her son. She sat me down and made me promise I'd never let my father see me like this, that this part of myself needed to be kept hidden from the world. I guess she was right. Days like this, I want to drive away. Pack my bags and watch your shadow fade. You chewed me up and spit me out like I was poison in your mouth. Took my light and drained me down, but that was then and this is now. Now look at me. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. And throw your sticks and stones, throw your bombs and your blows, but you're not gonna break my soul. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. I just wanna throw my phone away. Find out who is really there for me. 'Cause you ripped me off, your love was cheap, was always tearing at the seams. I fell deep, you let me down, but that was then and this is now. Now look at me, this is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. No, throw your sticks and stones, throw your bombs and your blows, but you're not gonna break my soul. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. Now look at me, I'm sparkling, a firework, a dancing flame. You will never put me out again. I'm glowing, no. So you can keep your diamond ring. It don't mean nothing anyway. In fact, you can keep everything, yeah, except for me. Except for me, this is the part of me. Throw your sticks and stones, throw your bombs and your blows, but you're not gonna break my soul. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me, no.
Nurse, hey, nurse, someone, anyone.
Hey, chill out, new girl. No one wants to hear you.
Nurse!
Stop with all the noise.
She obviously doesn't feel well.
Yeah, boo-hoo. No one here is feeling well.
She is going through withdrawals.
Again, don't care. It's her problem, so she doesn't need to make it mine.
Jesus, when do they bring around the medication? My head is killing me.
Oh, honey, they don't make personal deliveries.
Yeah, there's no room service here, rich girl. Darling, could you please bring my cocaine forthwith? I'm just dying for a hit. La-di-di.
April, stop being so rude.
I just need a little something to help me, something to calm me down.
They bring meds at breakfast and dinner.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, let's be real. They're not going to be giving her anything.
Besides, you don't want to take the stuff they give you in here. They tried to put me so full of drugs I didn't know which way was up. They try to numb you to your surroundings.
Why did they give you so much medication?
I'm what they call a difficult case. No matter what therapy they try or medication they give me, I still come out of my room Jane. They try to pump me with hormones and other drugs to see if maybe I'll just go back to being James, but I'm a little smarter than they think. Anytime they give me my meds, I just slip them into my pocket. I'm a master of sleight of hand. Then I just pretend to be better. And they haven't caught on yet. Besides, they're more concerned with checking boxes on government forms than any of us actually getting better.
And what do you do with all the pills?
I try to flush them, but those that I can't because of prying eyes, I keep hidden in a baggie in the air vent. No one's caught on. You'd be disgusted at the housekeeping in this place.
Great. Now she's gonna break into your room for those pills. A druggie and a thief.
What the fuck is your problem?
You're the problem. In fact, you're the only problem here. Daddy, Daddy, my diamond shoes are too tight. Daddy, Daddy, my pony is too tall. Daddy, Daddy, my life is too perfect, so I think I'll go and do some drugs so I have something to whine about.
And what about you, April? I mean, what are you doing here anyways? As far as I can see, it's like you're at a fucking summer camp. Only thing missing is a camp counselor to screw.
Oh, damn.
All you do is sit around and bitch about everyone else. Maybe you're the one who should have killed herself. Oh, except that would have taken too much commitment.
Yeah, says the girl that couldn't finish the job.
It was a fucking accident.
Yeah, it wasn't a fucking accident. It was a shitty, selfish way for you to get your mom's attention.
Okay, enough, both of you. It's bad enough we have to deal with the doctors and our parents, but I'm not gonna sit here while you attack each other. You guys need to learn how to get along or just shut up about it. Got it?
Sure.
Robyn.
Got it.
I don't have anything to say to her. I don't have anything to say to the woman who turned against me, who chose her new husband over her daughter, who got me locked away in this place. He said that sending me here was her only option, that a liar like me, someone so delusional, belonged in a place like this. Well, I don't belong here. I don't belong in this place meant for the insane, and she knows it. She knew it when she sent me here. There are no windows in my room, in any room really. I haven't been outside in weeks, and I haven't had a meal that wasn't reheated in some half-broken oven in what feels like years. I hope she's proud of that. Hope she's proud of sending a 14-year-old kid to a soul-sucking place like this just to save her own ass. Because we all know what he was doing to me. I was too young to really understand at the time, but as you get older, I understand more. It hurts more, but I hope my mother's having a blast with her new family.
Good morning, April. You're in a particularly sour mood today.
It's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday! Robyn, did you hear it's April's birthday?
Happy birthday.
Thanks. Birthdays used to be such a big deal at my house. My dad, he would wake me up at the strike of midnight. Sometimes I'd already be awake, but I just pretend to be asleep so I could see his smile when he woke me up. It always made him so happy to be the first one to wish me a happy birthday.
Oh, that's a sweet story.
He was a sweet guy. I miss him.
You know, my birthdays were always pretty good too. It was the one time a year the whole family would try to get together.
It's true.
Oh, and my parents would even try and get along.
My dad wasn't usually around for my birthdays, deployed somewhere in the world, but there was this one birthday, my 10th, when he came home early and surprised me. I think that was the last birthday I remember enjoying.
Well, at least we have one thing in common.
What, that our parents are fuck-ups?
No, just that at least our childhood wasn't totally messed up. Hey, happy birthday.
Thanks.
What does she want from me? I mean, she raised me, and yet she looks at me like I'm some sort of stranger. I watched her drink through every bad thing that happened to us. Dad leaving, every broken promise, relationship, and lost job. And yet, my coping skills are the ones that need help. I try, but no one sees that. All I wanted was peace. Whatever she was getting from her bottled best friend. She wants to fix me. Then tell her to just be happy. Let go of the extra weight and let me go. Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down, I push it down. See, I'm the one for good time calls, phone's blowing up. Ring on my doorbell, I feel the love, I feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Throw 'em back till I lose count. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like the bird of the night, feel my tears as they dry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Fill my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Help me, I'm holding on for tonight. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Fill my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Sun is up, I'm a mess, gotta get up now, gotta run from this. Here comes the shame, here comes the shame. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, drink. Throw 'em back till I lose. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like the bird through the night, feel my tears as they dry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Look down, won't open my eyes. Fill my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Fill my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Hey guys, what's up?
What's your deal today?
Adjusting to your new lifestyle?
Adjusting. Sure. Not too bad having 3 meals and a bed to sleep in. No wonder you've never left.
Well, apparently I'm not cured yet.
No, this isn't right. Why are you acting so strange? You hate it here.
No, I only hate you.
Are you high?
Oh shit, are you?
Maybe.
Oh, Robyn.
Told you, she's going down for this.
Where did you get drugs? I've seen the way the nurses deal with you. There's no way they gave you anything.
They didn't have to. I found my own stash.
You bitch.
Are those mine?
Maybe.
How dare you?
I told you she's a thief, a druggie and a thief.
Relax, you two. It's no big deal. No one's gonna find out.
Yeah, the hell they won't. They do random checks on all the addicts who come in here.
Okay, so then I won't tell them where I got them from.
You won't have to. They'll know. Once they see you, they'll make you pee in a cup and they'll trace those back to me. This is gonna be bad for all of us. One day, When I was 14, my mom went to the grocery store. While she was out, I took the time to get into hair and makeup and admire myself in this new outfit I bought behind her back. She left, and I ran to her bathroom, looked at the teenage girl staring back at me in the mirror. Then I heard a door open behind me. Scared of how the situation might turn out, I froze in fear. It was my dad. He dropped his bags at the door, and he left the room. He didn't talk to me for the rest of the day. That night, my mom came in my room and informed me that I'm going to be going away for a little while. Per request of her husband, I'm going to a facility to get help for my affliction. The next morning, Mom drove me to the building I'm still in today. He never said goodbye. Little boys don't cry. Little boys aren't shy. Little boys are tough. They do stuff that little girls don't try. Little boys don't dance. Little boys wear pants. Little boys are bold. They've been told you don't hold little boys' hands. Dad said, I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in you. And son, if you believe in Daddy, take a look at this book and believe it's true. There's somewhere over the rainbow, and if you change the way you love, then maybe you can go. The streets are paved with bricks of gold, and if you want to see, come pray with me, 'cause somewhere over the rainbow, there's a man who's powerful, and he wants you to know where the rain goes after the pain goes. You'll be dancing with halos somewhere over the rainbow. Little boys stand tall. Little boys play ball. Little boys, they're stink, they're not weak, they don't like pink at all. Little boys don't sing, little boys are kings. Little boys fly kites, they ride bikes, they don't like little girl things. Dad said, I know my baby's special, and you'll grow to be a man. And I know the world may dance with devils, but be strong and be flown to this holy land. There's somewhere over the rainbow, and if you change the way you love, then maybe you can go. The streets are paved with bricks of gold, and if you want to see, come pray with me, 'cause somewhere over the rainbow, there's a man who's powerful, and he wants you to know where the rain goes after the pain goes. You'll be dancing with halos somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, over the rainbow. Oh, over the rainbow, rainbow. Oh, over the rainbow.
Hey, Jane? Jane, are you awake? Jane, I'm so sorry. I didn't tell them where I got the pills, I swear.
Shut up, Robyn.
I didn't mean for you to get in trouble for this. I needed something, and I had to get my hands on it, and you told me about your pills, and you weren't in your room, so I thought I would just...
You know what they did to her, right? After you got busted and they put you in solitary, they decided to change her treatment plan.
Oh, God, what did they do?
They started shocking her. Electroshock therapy. I hear it's making a real comeback.
Jane, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen to you.
Maybe it's time you start thinking about other people, Robyn. Your actions clearly have fucking consequences.
I don't have much to say to him. I know Mom tries to keep him updated on my recovery. If I'm being completely transparent, I actually prefer it this way. The less I hear from him, the better. I guess there's one thing I would tell him. Although he took my life and my freedom away, he can never have me. I'm gonna leave this place. I'm gonna start my life, my real life, and there's nothing he can do about it. He was never a father to me. He was a drill sergeant. He has control now, but it won't always be like this. I'll show him. I'll show him that people like me have a place in this world, and that people like him, they're the ones that belong locked in a cage of hate.
That day, I just kept taking the pills. The more pills I took, the more hope I got. Maybe this is the time. The time everything just stops and she can be rid of me. I went for a drive to take everything in one last time, I guess, and I ended up crashing into our neighbor's tree. They knew my mom and my situation, so they said they wouldn't press charges if I got some help. So apparently they would have charged me as an adult, so this is the best option. So now I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I know I'm not getting any better. All I wanted was to fall asleep. Close my eyes and disappear like a feather on a stream. Wrong there. Lily whites and poppy red, I trembled when he laid me out. Said, when you go down, nothing gonna wake me now. Dream until they're not. Men are kind until they aren't. Flowers bloom until they rot and fall apart. Is anybody listening? I open my mouth, but nothing comes out. Nothing can wake me now. Flowers, I remember fields of flowers soft beneath my heels. Walking through the sun, I remember someone by my side. Turns his face to mine, and I turned away into the shade. If you ever walk this way, come and find me lying in a bed I made. Hey, are you writing down what I just said? You can't do that.
It's her journal. She can write whatever she wants.
No, she can't. I don't know what she's writing about me. She could be writing lies.
Look, it's not that big of a deal.
It's a big deal. It's a big fucking deal.
It's not like anyone's gonna see what she's writing.
The hell they're not.
What do you mean?
This is my proof. Everything they've done to us in here, every drug they've given us, everything they've said, it's all in here. I've been keeping records of all the shitty, inhumane things that go on in here, and once I get out, I'm going straight to the media. Once people learn what's going on in here, they might shut it down.
I don't know about this. All it's gonna do is just piss people off.
Get out on whenever they get mad.
If you think it's bad now, just wait.
I have some friends that'll help get it into the press.
You're not gonna get rich off my story.
Okay, I don't give a shit about money. I want justice for everything that they've done to all of us. I want to tell the story of everyone who's ever been sent here, everyone who's ever died in here. I want to tell their story. I want to tell your story, Jane. I want to tell our story.
My story isn't yours, it's mine.
Okay, but I'm telling you, Robyn, this material could change things.
You don't want things to change. If things change, you'll be sent back to your stepdad's house, and that scares the hell out of you.
Okay, yeah, and if things don't change, you're gonna end up dead on the street.
We're not doing this again.
Stay out of this, Jane.
You are going at each other. That's how they win, by making us enemies.
Yeah, well, we're sure as hell not friends.
That's the truth.
No, here's the truth. You are so afraid to be yourself that you hide it with drugs and reckless behavior. You have decided to be this, all of the problems, all of the drama, they're your choice.
Exactly.
And you're no better. Robyn's right about one thing, you are scared. You put on this show, this tough, bitter world, this world-hardened girl, nothing's gonna get me girl. Your wall is so thick that no one can get through, but it's all an act. It's just a way for you to deflect attention so you don't have to deal with anything personal.
Okay, listen, I'm not here by choice, okay? My stepfather put me here. There's nothing wrong with me.
Yes, your stepfather put you here, and for that, I'm terribly sorry. But you're keeping yourself here, April. You guys need to learn how to get along in here so you can get along out there.
What do you know?
I know who I am. See, the problem is, I can't get anyone else to believe me. They think I can just wish the feelings away, that one day I'm going to wake up and go back to being James, but I'm not James anymore! I don't know if I ever was. I've always been Jane, okay? This is who I am. Who are you?
I walked into my mother's room. My hands already felt like they were about to start shaking. She looked up at me in the middle of downing her excessive amounts of Xanax and whatever else she'd gotten from my stepfather's medicine cabinet. We'd only been in our new house, well, his house, for a few months. I didn't like it. It was big and cold and it felt empty. He'd come into my room that night with all the doors shut and the lights off. I just laid still the whole time. My mother didn't believe me when I told her. How could I say such a thing about him? What did I possibly think I could gain from lying about the man who had given her everything? She didn't sound like herself. Not like my mother. She sounded like him, like what he trained her to say. He sent me here and guess this is where I am now.
I'm not good at these open-ended type questions. No one knows who they are at 17. I mean, I don't think the life of an addict is anything anyone wants, or a choice that someone makes over and over and over again, because if I knew a different way, I want to believe that I choose that. It's like climbing a ladder. You think you're getting closer and closer to the light, but the ladder is just as much of a lie as the high. I try to fix this, but of course they don't see that. They see this as my easy way out. Does this look easy?
I can't really say I understand why I'm here. I mean, obviously I know why I'm here, like how I got here and everything, but our meetings are basically just us talking to pass the time. What about me just screams mental illness so much that no one has just taken notice of my insanity and kicked me out? Not sure where I'd go. Not going to end up in the foster system, and home is off the table. My stepfather made that pretty clear before he shipped me off to this hellish place. Sometimes the walls in my room feel like they're closing in on me. I know they really couldn't be, so I try not to let it bother me, but that's kind of how this whole place feels, you know? Like the walls are closing in, like there's no way out, and most times, the walls are right. No one's in here by choice. My stepfather says I'm delusional, that all I do is make up stories. My mother says I have some trust issues. Yeah, I trusted her and she sent me here. She chose him over me. So I guess that's why I'm here, right? Jane, you don't look so good. Are you okay?
Yeah, just feeling a little run down.
You don't look great. Do you want me to get a nurse?
No, I don't need a nurse. I just need some rest and I'll be back on my feet.
I'm sorry, Jane. It's because they changed your medication.
They're killing you with this treatment. It's not right.
No, it isn't. It's all wrong. You know, I dream at night about what it's like on the outside, living in a place where I'm accepted for who I am.
Somewhere full of
Somewhere safe.
You know, when we get out of here, we should really go somewhere together. You know, just get away from all of this.
I hear Santa Fe's nice.
Sunny Santa Fe would be nice.
We could open up a restaurant.
So it's off to therapy. Hey, I just wanted to let you guys know that these last few weeks, they've meant the world to me. You guys deserve better.
God, Jane. It's a little melodramatic, don't you think?
I'm just saying.
Hey, Jane, thanks
For what?
for helping, for just being you.
Sweetie, that's what I'm here for. Be true.
Be true.
Be true.
You said that talking about my emotions might help me cope with the delusions about myself. The only thing I really need help coping with is the shit you all have put me through. I feel fine. Funny enough, I feel more like myself than I ever have. I'm not stupid. I know I'm never going to leave this place until I submit myself to your morals. Well, I'm going to be the first one to say that's never going to happen. No one can break me. No one will. I'm much stronger than anyone will ever know. I have faith enough to know the end is nothing but a new beginning. Here today and gone tomorrow, and the world will just continue spinning. I could try to leave behind the kind of legacy they might diminish, or I can fight and die for humankind, and I'm not finished yet. Then my flesh turns into dust. Will my heart be changed to gold? Well, I guess we'll never know until we know. And if there's a heaven, I know the angels gotta be listening. Somebody tell them that there's something they've gotta be missing. I don't know if I'll see my tomorrow. If I do, Lord, take my soul. And when I get in, I'll promise to send out a message from heaven. I'm convinced this complicated game of life is just a simple riddle. The answer isn't do or die or wrong or right, it's hiding in the middle. I can fight to stay alive just like a candle burning in the window. I'm told when it's your time to go, you'll know, but I'm not finished yet. When my breath turns into air, will my story still be told? Well, I guess we'll never know until we know. And if there's a heaven, I know the angels gotta be listening. Somebody tell them that there's something they've gotta be missing. I don't know if I'll see my tomorrow. If I do, Lord, take my soul. And when I get in, I'll promise to send out a message from heaven. And I know the change won't come easy, but I'm gonna roar till they hear me, 'cause hiding in silence would kill me either way. After the rain and the thunder, after the pain still ain't over, we'll learn to love one another, I pray. Heaven, I know the angels gotta be listening. Somebody tell them that there's something they've gotta be missing. And I don't know if I'll see my tomorrow. If I do, Lord, take my soul. And when I get in, I'll promise to send out a message from heaven.
When I first got here, I was scared and I was quiet. I didn't want to talk to anyone, not even the doctors or the nurses, but Jane didn't force me to speak. She was gentle. She talked to me quietly from her room that night, telling me how this place worked, how I'd get through it. I listened to what she said that night, and I'm still here, aren't I? That's how she was. You know, she knew what to say to make people feel better, make people feel safe, even in a place like this. She tried to fight them, but she didn't have a chance. The odds were stacked too high against her, I guess, but we're not going to forget Jane. She's not going to be just another patient lost to this fucking asylum. I'm going to make sure of it.
I'm wide awake, yeah, I was in the dark. I was falling hard with an open heart. How did it really start so wrong? And now it's clear to me that everything you see ain't always what it seems. Yeah, I was dreaming for so long. I wish I knew then what I know now. Wouldn't dive in, wouldn't bow down. Gravity made it so sweet till I woke up on the concrete, falling from cloud nine, ashing from the high. I'm letting go tonight. Yeah, I'm falling from cloud nine. Not losing any sleep, I picked up every piece and landed on my feet. Need nothing to complete myself, no. Yeah, I am born again, out of the lion's den. I don't have to pretend. The story's over now, the end. I wish I knew what I know now. Wouldn't dive in, wouldn't bow down. Gravity hurts, you made it so sweet till I woke up on the concrete, falling from cloud nine, crashing from the high. I'm letting go tonight. Yeah, I'm falling from cloud nine. I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake.
I grew up with just my mom. We were close, but she wasn't really all there. When I was about 13, she married some guy, and now he's my stepdad. He's wealthy. He was nice at first, always taking an interest in what I was doing, how school was going, but then I don't want to talk about why I'm here. I love to write, like with a pen and paper. I like the way the ink looks on the paper. It's permanent, it's tangible, it's real. The written word has power, and one day I'm going to write about this place, about what they've done to us in here, and maybe they'll shut it down.
I want to fix it. Whatever I said before, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I can't just be broken for the rest of my life. I mean, April and Jane are the first people who actually think I have some kind of way out of this. So here goes nothing, right? Hey, how are you doing?
Okay, I guess.
It's so quiet in here.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen now?
I was able to get my journal to my friends in the media. They took it public and all hell's broken loose. Since this place is run by the government, they're talking about big investigations, hearings, the works. In the meantime, they're temporarily shutting this place down. Anyone still in need of care will be moved to better private facilities, and anyone who's been properly rehabilitated gets to go home.
It happened exactly like you planned.
Yeah. Not exactly.
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. Now what you think? And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. But I could fly, so I stepped off the golden. Nobody cried. Nobody even noticed. I saw them standing right there. I kinda thought they might care. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why you're here. They don't deserve you. I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. They called me weak, like I'm not just somebody's daughter. It could have been a nightmare, but it felt like we were right there. And it feels like yesterday was a year ago, but I don't wanna let anybody know, 'cause everybody wants something from me now, and I don't wanna let them down. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why you're here. They don't deserve you. If I knew it all, then would I do it again? Would I do it again? If they knew what they said would go straight to my head, what good they'd say instead? If I knew it all, then would I do it again? Would I do it again? If they knew what they said would go straight to my head, what good they'd say instead?
Okay.
Only three of us, but we can't get in the middle.
That was good.